Upon seeing the frankly humongous chum holding up the remains of an ancient tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. Before I collect myself, I hear a voice cooing in my head. Ah, hello, wanderer. Please do not be frightened. Giant chum its head at me and chirped. Are you talking to me? I realize as I ask this question is for my own benefit. I am talking to you, as much as I'm able to talk. And you're able to perceive my thoughts. But I assure you, I am as real as you are. I hear you are carrying some of my children. I can feel the eggs squirming in my sachet at their mention. I relax suddenly, confronted by the absurdity of the situation. Your name is old and vast, like the desert. I mouth the syllables as it chirps silently. Sable. How beautiful. I don't have a name as such. But I am queen of the chumps, so you may call me Queen Chum or Chum Queen, as you prefer. I bow my head politely. It's an honor to meet you, Queen. The Queen seems surprised by my formality. Oh my, you're such a proper little human. Well, your being here feels very lucky indeed. Perhaps you can help us. Our eggs are scattered throughout the desert, but they need to be planted somewhere safe. Leave them here, little one. I will be able to give you something for your favor. My answer comes without hesitation, a big yes. You're a kind little slug, aren't you? I think I'm going to like you, Sable. To start off, bring me 5 eggs. I have them with me already. You've been busy, so many of us together already. Excellent work, Sable. The Queen coos with me, gentle voice resonates in my head. Oh, how fortunate for you to have taken an interest in us. I find myself smiling at this magnanimous compliment. You are a rare specimen in this age. Well, now you've gotten me all emotional. Lucky for you, the tears of Chunk carry great power. I suggest you keep that information to yourself. I'm not solemnly sparing her any elaboration on her suggestion. The tear feels like a gift. I feel stronger, more resilient. Bring me 15 eggs next. I greet the Queen Chunk, and the Queen asked me if I have the eggs for her. I deliver the eggs. Sable, so kind for you to visit again. Help us become quite a little collective. Her imagined voice is like a cool towel on the back of my neck. All the little ones you brought home are thrilled to be part of my family now. You spared them a life of solitude and distant wanderings. They are so grateful even now in their youth. I feel the power of Queen's tears buzzing within me, even as I hold back my own. Now I'll need 20 eggs from you. Greet the Queen, chum. The Queen asked me if I have the eggs for her. Goodbye. Hello, Sable. Do you recognize my voice? JD, the very sound of her reaches into my chest and curls warmly, cozily around my heart. I'm only kidding with you. One never forgets the voice that first assigned them chores, I hope you've been enjoying your gliding, seeing world at your pace. I expect you've been good and well behaved in your travels. And I hope you also tried being a little bad. Not rude or unkind, but I hope you bent a few rules and known the small joys of sneaking little secrets. Perhaps I have bent some rules once or twice, or possibly I've just felt like I have, which I think is probably the best part of being a little bad anyway. I'll be brief, Sable, because even though my heart could pour itself out for hours, I don't want you standing out there too long. We return to the Ever, all of us. Our period of grazing has ended, and we're back precisely where you left us, though I think a little calmer than we were in those last few days. There's absolutely no rush to return. If you're having a wonderful time out there, I hope you keep it up. The gliding is yours to extend. But if, when you are ready, know that we are waiting for you, with arms that will welcome you regardless of your decision. No, I should go. Hilal's giving us a little poetry reading. Bet you're sorry to miss that. See you at the gliding sand, at the Ever. Take care. The recording ends, but I still whisper a goodbye to JD as though she can hear me. It's difficult not to feel a pull to go to her and to them straight away, but I can tell even in her tone that there is no undue pressure or poorly hidden. When I'm ready to end my gliding, I'll go back to the Apex. As the Abexikium draws closer, the imagined threshold between home and gliding is palpable. It reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm so fierce that the grains have wiped through the air and through your clothes. You peel off the layers of sand-beaten fabric and marvel at the dust of your skin, the bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. Even though you feel so grateful to be home and so confronted by the safety of the indoors, you can help but smile, nostalgic, as you wash the sand away. What an adventure you had, and it was only for you. I'm ready to choose my mask now. There's no going back if I do. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. But am I really ready? Definitely ready. I don't remember the last time I heard Umar speak, maybe to yell a warning but never to converse. It takes me a moment to think of something to reply. Talk to someone else. Greet Shizo. How do you do, clan child? Speak to someone else. Being back with the backseat is more comfortable than I expected. I think I thought the gliding will change every part of me and that I will come home different. Perhaps more mature, more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of Dirce's jokes or Hilal's poetry. The actual change is more subtle, and it's that somehow, despite spending so much time discovering the world beyond, I've never felt more like a part of this clan. It isn't about being Ibeksi, or which mask I ultimately choose. It's simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone, or like they know some grown-up secret I yearn to understand. I feel embraced, wholly as the person I am. Sable. So now we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now. JD sighs in content. I suspected she was more concerned with my experience of the gliding than the grand choice at its end. For that I'm grateful. Are you ready to choose? Am I? I'm ready to choose. I tell JD I'm ready. She nods. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is to learn what it is and celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? She chuckles. Whenever you're ready, proceed to the temple. Do I want to choose the Ibex mask? Will I be happy staying here with the Ibexi? Yes. How could I go anywhere else when all I want is here? The gliding is freedom and 1,000 little moments with 100 different people, but it's also lonely, and travel is only really as good as the ones you travel with. I want to walk the path of Ibex, and I want to do it with JD, with Driss, with Hilal and Cizo, and yes, even with Saima. It's easy to get used to a place and stop seeing the joy in it, or the imagine that you've been somehow cast in a life so boring it can't possibly be worth exploring further, but going into the world beyond and made me better love the small one I have here. I will not just be Sable, I will be Bexy. I will be proud. I think that's what I want. Yes, it is. I don't the mask of Ibexi. It fits perfectly. And that is the end of Sable.